Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. I'm gonna start off by giving you an overview, but I'll also read through parts of the article to make sure that you get all of the important and correct information. There is a link in the description, and this is of a military nature. I've not come across too many crimes which involve the military, not too many of them. So this is a little bit different to most articles that I go over. A United States Air Force serviceman has been arrested in the United States for deliberately setting off explosives. Okay, so this happened on April the 7th, I believe, of this year, on an American military base in Syria. The base is in the Green Village. It's called in the Deir ez-Zor province of Syria. And allegedly, this United States airman, whose name has been withheld at this moment in time. In fact, we don't know too much about this guy, other than he was an explosives expert. Seemingly, he purposefully planted and detonated explosives near a shower facility. So, obviously, where the servicemen and women go to shower, as well as an ammunition storage. So he detonated explosives near an ammunition storage facility within the US military base. That's pretty serious. I mean, I'm going to say, my speculation, allegedly, blah, blah, blah. Can you call that a domestic terrorist attack? Perhaps you can. It happened on a United States military base in Syria, allegedly at the hands of an airman, a serviceman. Kind of seems like a domestic terrorist attack to me. Attempted murder of his fellow servicemen, his fellow soldiers. 4 soldiers were left with traumatic brain injuries, but thankfully, they all returned to duty by the end of the month. So my interpretation of that is that they were able to recover from these brain injuries pretty quickly. That doesn't mean to say it wasn't harmful injuries, but it is good that seemingly, presumably, there's not been any significant lasting effects. Of course, this could have led to multiple deaths. Planting and detonating explosives near an ammunition storage, I would have thought that would likely lead to deaths. So the scumbag airman was detained and has been held in the United States after returning home from a tour of duty in Syria. Bizarrely, in my mind, the scumbag airman has not been charged yet. So again, this incident happened April the 7th. So that's what, 3.5 months ago. But apparently, the Air Force, United States Air Force, ironically moves pretty slow. It's too early in the process for charges, apparently. That strikes me as weird. This is plenty time, I would have thought, to lay charges against a primary suspect, but, I guess they know best. The United States military initially reported that the attack was a minor artillery strike from a local anti-American militia group. And apparently this kind of thing happens from time to time. But then a week later, the military said that further investigations showed the blasts were the results of a deliberate placement of explosive charges at an ammunition holding area as well as a shower facility. And at that point in time, the military announced that they were looking into the possibility of an insider attack. Apparently, the explosives used were not insignificant. They were more destructive than a hand grenade. So apparently there were military-grade explosives. And again, placed in or near an ammunition holding area, as well as a shower facility. So again, I realize I'm repeating myself, but again, that could have caused multiple deaths, I would have thought. Frankly, these guys got away lucky. 4 servicemen suffered traumatic brain injuries, but seemingly were able to return to work, return to duty a few weeks later. So I think blessings all around, really. The insider attack is being investigated by the Air Force Office of Special Investigations, as well as the Army's Criminal Investigation Division. Well, come on, guys. Hurry the fuck up. This happened in April the 7th. Lay charges on the fucker. Yeah? He nearly caused multiple deaths to your fellow servicemen. This is not something to be dilly-dallying about. Come on, pull your fingers out, guys. That's really as much as I can go through. That's all the full details that we have. There it is, the Green Village Der Erzur province. I don't know if my pronunciation is anyway close. But there we go. Gonna wrap things up. If you think this is a good topic to have covered, if no one else has covered this topic but me, maybe I deserve a bit of a pat on the back. Like, a comment, and subscribe. Take care, guys. Goodbye.